One other thing you're going to need to know is how to add um, titles. So it's very simple to do. At the very top, you'll see an option for title. Click on that. New title. You can do default still, roll, or crawl. So roll is just like movie credits at the end of the movie. Crawl is what you'll see, at the on the lower half of news channels. You'll see it crawling on the bottom from left to right. We're going to just do a still for right now. So if I click on that, you can name it. So if you're going to have, let's say you're doing interviews of different people, you can create a title for each person, and that way each person, you can just title it for whatever each person's name is. So in this case, I'm just going to leave it as title. I'm just going to have one title and click OK. And at this point, this is just almost like a Photoshop image editor. Wherever your playhead is on your timeline, that's the image that shows up in the background. So that's really not part of the title at all. If that confuses you, you can go up to the little eyeball up here, click on that, and that'll take that out, and you'll see the checkered transparent background. But typically, having that on will show you where to place the title if you have an image. So again, that just appeared wherever this playhead was on my timeline. So if it would have been over here, it'll be showing this back here. But again, that background is not part of the actual title, so you're not going to see that everywhere you place this title. So at this point, once you're in here, wherever I click, I can start typing. So I'm just going to say workshop, and down here you have all these different different styles you can use. Just find one that works for you, or like I said, you can change the font over here, the font style. You can change the color, tons of different stuff, but just spend some time, get that looking right. Go to my selection tool, select it. You can move it around wherever you want. Let's say you wanted to add a kind of a bar background here. Up here, if I go to the rectangle tool, let me draw the square, or the rectangle I should say, and now color red. And then as you can see, we can't see the text anymore. What you could do is right click, arrange, send to back, so we can see the text there. Go to my selection tool, and then I can just move things around. As you can see, I can build titles in here. I can add shadows, I can do tons of stuff, but we're just going to build a basic title right now. So this is how you do it. When you're all done, there's no save button. There's nothing for you to click on other than the close button. When I close this, it's automatically saved, and now I have it in my project pane here, and I can just drag it to my timeline. So first I want to see where I want to drag it to. So let's say I wanted it to pop in right here. I just click and drag this over here, and as you can see, it just pops up, and then it'll pop out there. I could click and drag the end to make it longer or shorter, and that's the same with any still picture. So back here, this clouds, I could have done the same thing. I could click and drag this cloud to the right or left to extend the duration of it. Same with the title here. Now typically with titles, they fade in, so just like I did with the audio and video, I can right click at the edge of it, apply default transition, right click at the edge of it, apply default transition, and now I have a fade in and a fade out. So that's one way to add a title. If I were to do that over just a black background, it just looks like that. So it's wherever you lay it, whatever's underneath it, that's what it'll be. Now remember not to actually lay it on the video itself. Let me show you what happens when I do that. You basically overwrite that video. That's not what you want to do typically. So if I edit undo there, just remember to put it above. You have multiple video tracks. If you need to add more video tracks, all you have to do is right click, add track. Go ahead and just click OK when this window pops up, and there I have a fourth video track. You can just keep adding layers and layers. Same with the audio there. Hopefully this all makes sense to you.